Hi, welcome to my channel again. Today we're gonna have our first restoration project. But before we start, let me say three things. First, I'm not a professional modeler. Second, I made a lot of mistakes, so I hope that you can learn from this video. Then, finally, why I did this? Well, these logos are part from an old AHM train set, but that's not important. They don't have a lot of value, but the sentimental value is big for me because my father bought these two logos for me like 30 or 40 years ago, but he never construct a layout or something. So when I decided to do this, I'm thinking to my father that uh, these toys were meant for me, so now I'm enjoy it. So I hope that you can learn a little from this video. Thanks.
Okay, the first thing that I did before I began this project is to look into internet to some pictures in order to have a real perspective how to do this job. So I find these four pictures, and well, I find many more, but I take this as my model in order to try to imitate this picture. Once I studied my pictures, I see that I have many work to do. For example, I need to correct the color of the grills. I need to add correct handrails for all the model. I need to check the engine, the lights. I need to change the color of the trucks and the fuel tank. Also, my model doesn't have numbers. I need to change the decals. I need to add a yellow stripe in the front of the engine, and and many things more. I decided to have three parts for the project. First, body and paint. Second, engine and line. And the last, details. These are the basic tools for the first part. Masking tape, liquid masking tape, can spray or airbrush, X-Acto knife, and also you will need a spray lacquer or toolkit or similar. I began with the grills. I need to correct the color, so I use the masking tape. And here is my first tip for you. Before applying any color, you should apply a thin layer or from your spray lacquer. This will help to seal and prevent that the paint go to other side that you don't want. This is the first tip that I have for you. For the trucks, I use a simple wire and then I use my can spray. That's simple. Then I use my liquid masking tape to cover the lights of the logo, and then I also use masking and can spray. That's it. For the front of the logo, I remove the old decal with a knife. Then I also use my masking tape and then apply some can spray, and finally I use my microscale decals, and this is the result. I also add some details for the final part for the body. I add some decals, I make some details like the fuel tank, also slightly use the paint for the stairs, and also the numbers in the headlights, and I put some decals in the back. This is some small details that I want in my model. For the engine and light section, I took my local to my local hobby shop and asked if they can check my motor and the connections. This is a simple DC engine, so what they did is only check the engine. I think they add some lubricant and see if the connections with the trucks and the cables were correct. That was that simple. Then what I did is change the old light that my model has. They have these bulbs with very poor light, what I did is look into internet, and there are a lot of videos how to change LED in a DC engine. So I will not spend a lot of time in this. But what you will need for do, you will need obviously a LED. You will need a bridge rectifier, that it's a small part that allows that light is always on, either the engine goes forward or backward. You will need black tape. Also, you will need a wiring iron. And what else? Also, I almost forgot. I have my rotatory tool. In my case, it's a Dremel tool. I use to clean the wheels and to improve the contact between the rails and the loco. So pretty much this is what I've done in the engine and light section. Um, but there's something that I need to improve. With this LED that I have, the loco looks like there is a big light inside all the cabin, and this is not exactly accurate. So in the second video, I will talk how I improve my LED, but I need to buy something else to do this. So far, this is what I have. I hope that you enjoyed this video, and see you in the second part when I will finish my details and the lighting thing. Thanks.